Wagwan, Wagwan Collective. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. I just want to get right into my messages. If you want to know anything about me, check my bio. Any services you would like personally for readings, that information's down below. Let me get right into it. Where is my bell of light and my sage? It's going to be one of those messages, collective. Let's ring the bell to cleanse the energy and bless my channel and send my collective good, positive, revolutionary is what I heard, vibes. Whoa, collective. All right. So, remember I said that I pretty much was going to do a part 2 to my, not my latest video, but the one before, where it showed, you know, someone sleeping in someone's bed, someone sleeping with the devil, pretty much. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a part 2 to this. So, collective, right after I left that message, I got a lot of downloads before this 7/7 portal came. And, you know, of course, when I take my Oasis, you know, to channel as well as to just take in everything. For my own personal thing, my own personal reasons, I go Oasis. Collective. A whole bunch of cards fell. Okay, I'm only going to go over a few to go with this message. But from that previous message, again, not the recent one, but the one before, the devil, my message only showed half of my message because I had more to say. And I was thinking about this all this time, and I said, so was this message the other part meant to share? I feel it is. I feel it is, but I falled back and really just thought of other ways to deliver this message with these other cards that was mentioned in my and shown in my shorts. Okay, but it was cut off some way, somehow. That was supposed to be at least a 2-hour message with the devil in the bed with the woman. Yeah, but it cut it off, like I said. So let's continue. Just trying to see where to go with this. We're 3 minutes in. So, collective, you could be going through, I know we're going through this new moon. Okay. So again, this is about confirmation. This is about just keeping your mind right the best you can. Think of positive thoughts the best you can. Think about things you want to create and do. Dreams, get motivated, feel inspired the best you can. You may be getting inspired by many ways in the supernatural. You're getting inspired through synchronicities and signs. We can go over that first. I was seeing a lot of, well, I actually saw today cardinal birds. So red is very significant in this message again. So the root chakra, you feeling safe, you're feeling wanted, you feeling needed, you feeling like you belong somewhere, or you belong where you are. My encouragement is to definitely just stay in the moment and, yeah, work on that belonging, work on that for yourself. You know, if others around you, people around you is not making you feel that way, try your best to make sure you're feeling that way for yourself. I don't know how else to say it. I just been there before where you felt like you don't belong. Many a times. But you just have to mentally really psych yourself into saying to yourself, this is where I am. This is where I'm meant to be. I know I will move on, you know what I mean, and receive better. Just staying in that moment, being grateful is what I'm saying, collective. and showing gratitude for yourself through God, whoever you serve, aka Ra. As you can see the eye here in the background. This is pretty much eyes watching, eyes just of all kinds. It could be of supernatural, spiritual, it could be of physical. Eyes are watching. I literally bought a statue. You'll see, it's so cool. And it reminded me of the seraphims without the wings, or seraphims, angels. So yes, angels are definitely watching, of course, collective. I feel like they're warring off negative energies, and entities, like battles is occurring. Why I say that? Because in my dreams recently, it was an energy that was in my dreams that wasn't supposed to be. And this energy, this human being, or this alien, whatever you want to call it, it reminded me of a Nephilim. And because the person was very tall, and they were just addressing me in a certain way or manner, and I just wanted to make them feel comfortable. But in my soul, I saw through my third eye the spiritual police coming to stop whatever that was about to occur between me and this Nephilim, or just this tall giant figure in my dreams. They wasn't trying to hurt me, but they were trying to, just do something else. I guess that was against spiritual law. And the spiritual police was coming through to arrest. And I made that energy or entity, whatever it was, feel comfortable in my dreams and around me. But I was quickly departing, to tell that energy I have to go do something. But I just saw and felt spiritual police coming to arrest. So yeah, energies are getting arrested. Entities are getting arrested that are trying to be a squatter in your energy, that is trying to see and be nosy police in your energy or field, especially in your dream state. Energies are being hemmed up. Energies are being captured. Energies are being swept away. Energies are being, their ass is getting is getting caught up. They're being snatched up, is what I'm saying. They're being tricked, bamboozled by you, collective, and they're getting arrested. Okay? Energy is trying to knock into your energy and all of your chakras, no matter where it's at, trying to knock on certain chakras. That's when you could tell when energies are after certain chakras in your body, because they knock. That force, that energy knocks, entity knocks at certain parts of your chakras in your body. If you're that aware, if you're that awakened and woke and in tune with your spiritual self, that's what occurs. Especially when it's closed off, when the premises is closed off. The caution tape is there to tell energies and entities, stay away. This is closed. This is off limits. Projections of people as well, when they want to be nosy and look, and they use certain entities, but definitely entities as well overall, tries to be nosy, tries to barge in. Okay, and I'm just saying the eyes they're being watched. They're being watched by Ra, aka God, or God, aka Ra, whoever you serve. The angels, higher beings, Nephilims, seraphims, they're watching, collective. Ancestors and spirit guides are watching your enemies and these entities that are going against spiritual law, is what I'm saying, collective. My gosh. So that was one of my dreams I recently had. I believe this was during or before the portal. Okay, is when that occurred. I believe it was after the portal, or during the portal. I dreamed that. I would say last night, collective. I was just closing my door. I saw someone, you know what I mean, enjoying themselves in a sensual way. Somebody was really on top. Want to be on top is what I heard. Someone was on top enjoying themselves with someone else of the opposite sex. And I heard the guy, and I saw it in my third eye. I saw the guy enjoying himself with somebody, but he seemed bored. He seemed annoyed, and he was just like, all right, enough type of energy. So again, these are energies and entities and people that are probably doing sensual magic, slash sex magic. They're probably trying to use whoever, whatever, to vamp off that energy through sex. And they're getting bored of the person they're with or whoever they're using to vamp, to gain energy, to gain access through other people, other vessels. And this person was like really doing their best, but the person that they were trying to please, again, was a vamp. Definitely a vamp energy. He said, all right, I'm done. It's enough. Shit, collective. So again, they're using everybody and anybody, but it's not you, collective. Possibly I felt like and feeling like someone in my collective is the source, and they can't find a body like you. Okay? So they're trying to do whatever they can to try to tap into the energies. Okay? Continue to do your cleansing. Continue to do during this full moon. I don't know. This is also summer solstice. So definitely continue doing your cleansing of your place, your residence, your home, of yourself. Maybe you're in that energy. I know spring cleaning, that energy has left, but now confirmation, but now it's summertime cleaning. So summer solstice cleaning is what I'm calling it. And it's good that you are revamping yourself, not in that way, not vamping, but reinventing yourself. Let me use another word. While other people are revamping, you are reinventing yourself. My gosh, collective, by taking care of yourself, showing yourself the love, nurturing care, giving your residence, and again, yourself, TLC. So continue to do the major cleaning of your space and of yourself, your body, collective, the best way you can. Maybe you're stepping out, getting more acquainted with yourself and what you enjoy, as in what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. If you're getting pedicures, manicures, my men and women, if you're going to get your hair done, you're going to just maybe change up your color, change up your wardrobe. Like I said, just doing a lot of new things. I'm sensing a lot of new energy, okay, that my collective is in. This may not pertain to all. And it's changing your mindset. It's keeping your mind off of these other energies that want to try to interfere in your dream state. Entities, especially, trying to just switch up and throw themselves in your dreams, in your energy, for you to think about it, for you to see any nasty thing. My dreams be raw like that, collective. I could tell when people are doing, sex magic. Through my third eye, people be definitely choking the chicken is what I'm gonna say. And I'm just like, this is crazy. This is disgusting. I don't want to see this, but this is certain things I see from time to time. Especially if you are a seer, collective, wing seer, light worker, whatever you call yourself, of the light. You're going to see certain darkness, and people are going through desperate measures to try again to gain access to you, because collective, you are reinventing yourself. You are leaving. You could be on a new timeline, or you're getting on a new timeline. I definitely heard Super Mario game again. I haven't heard that in a while. So again, you could be getting spiritually upgraded. Someone could be playing Super Mario games. Someone also that could stand for someone likes to play games. Games. Child's play is what I heard or what came to me from Drake's song. And your life and your time and your energy is not of child's play. So I feel like you are really just setting the stage. You are setting the tone to these past energies, maybe present energies of people that want to play child's play energy or games with you. You're not showing no emotion like they want you to show or get out of you. You're keeping things very logical. With those kind of energies, you're separating yourself and knowing when to give your energy and who to give your energy to. That deserves your laughter, your love, your company, your good energy. Those that don't deserve your good energy, your laughter and love, you're just keeping it 100 with them and raw with them, straightforward, straight shooter type of energy. Very logical with those type of energies and entities and people, collective. And I commend you and just kudos to you to keep and set boundaries, but to keep, both of them separate on giving your energy to who deserves your energy, the good energy. Not everybody deserves your kindness and good energy. Although you call yourself, whatever you call yourself, that is of the highest of the white light, a lot of people don't deserve that energy, especially if they have hurt you, offended you, disrespected you. Sometimes it's not even no need to even respond. You give it to God and you keep it moving. And you mind the business that pays you. I could be referring to people on the job. People, my gosh, people in your home life, personal life. Again, you paying your focus on things that are for your highest good, collective, that will raise your vibes. And again, you're keeping it straightforward and plain Jane with other energies and entities that don't deserve that. My gosh, collective. So these are vamping energies that I've been feeling lately. Okay. I end up saying a word when I was expressing and talking to someone. I don't know what word I was trying to tell them, but stalkers came out of my mouth and they were asking for something else, some other service. So again, stalkers is definitely stalking. That's why I got this eye picture. Bear with me, collective. I'm channeling, so my messages is everywhere. I end up saying polar. That came out of my mouth this week. And I was just like, I thought of someone being bipolar. I also was thinking about polar camera, and I was thinking of a polar bear. So yeah, someone in that type of energy, that may have that issue. Go get treated. Or if you have been treated, please take your medications. It's not to hurt you, it's to help. My gosh, collective. But again, whoever's up and down in their emotions may have had this in their family. Go get treated. This symptom, this situation. Okay. I'm not calling judgment or even throwing shade on those type of people. Just go get help. But yeah, someone could be bipolar, okay, is what I thought. And again, someone could be trying to take pictures, okay. And the reason why I said that, because of my main cards that came out for my previous message, okay. Someone that could be taking pictures could be a dark priest or priestess that is using pictures, okay, and casting spells on these pictures. But again, whoever's doing any type of abusing of any kind of divination, Okay? It has and will be returned back to the source and senders, and it has already been backfired. Okay? And when you're doing things on people's pictures and just trying to destroy anybody in any type of way, you don't know their ranking. Okay? You don't know their status in the spiritual realms. So it will backfire horribly is what I heard. Horribly. Collective. Again, someone could be posing as a pure, clean, high-vibing priest and priestess, but they're pretty much, this picture is showing she's lifting up her dress at a picture. So either she's airing herself out because her clam or someone's wang is unfunctional or dysfunctional, or they're sending that negative, nasty energy to somebody. Okay? And it has backfired, is what I'm saying. They could be sending that to a priest or a high-vibing priest or priestess, confirmation, or an empress, high-vibing empress or emperor, that they're sending that energy of whatever information they're trying to send to, they're sending it to. Okay? This could be also a magician that could be doing, it's just a lot of these pictures here is showing, these few pictures is showing a lot of people trying to do whatever they can to get into the energies, like I said, of a high priest or priestess, a high emperor status person, or a empress status of a person. Okay? People are getting desperate, like I said. Someone could be doing wing magic on somebody's chicken wings. Someone could be doing some wing magic. Again, if it's a female that has recently engaged or have been engaged with someone in that type of activity, they were doing sexual magic. It is showing literally a female poking someone's wing. Ooh, sorry guys. But this is what it's showing. But she's poking a reptilian. So again, we're talking about vamps and reptilians now. My gosh, collective. They have met their match. If someone was trying to do any type of magic on you, collective, and they connected with a magician or a dark priest or priestess, they have met their match. Now it's being done to them, is what I'm saying. Another TKO type of connection or situationship. You continue to stand your ground again and set your boundaries. Okay? I feel like an empress that is of status, or that is of a high energy spiritually in status, if not physical yet, and also an emperor that is spiritually in that status, but may not show physically. Maybe it is showing physically. You're standing your ground. You're standing your ground and you're putting on that armor, that spiritual armor, or that's encouragement to put on your spiritual armor, because this is a spiritual battle that we're constantly facing every day. Every day. You are claiming peace, prosperity, in your life. And within that day, the enemy, entity, the devil, whoever you call, the opposing forces, always tries to darken your light, always tries to steal your light, always try to throw something to make you feel disappointed, to make you feel some type of way, to make you feel and be in your emotions. And I say, don't do it. Don't do it. Laugh. They don't like when you laugh. Because you're really trying to calm yourself down from really flipping out. But you're laughing at the situation, to yourself or even out loud, maybe to their face, to calm the situation down. Because you're not going to be affected. You're not going to stoop to no one's level. You're not going to stoop to the energies that these people have personally going through that they want to project on you. You're laughing at that entity or energy because it's not your energy. You're not taking it personal. Maybe you have for a few days or within that day, but you're not taking it personal any longer. It's not going to have power over you. This is all about a power control type of dynamic. Dominion, having dominion and power over your energy and aura field to keep you down. My gosh. You slap that energy or entity in the face and let that energy know that you're going to continue being in your high vibing ass energy. They can take their rabbit ass somewhere else. Maybe you was going through that, collective. I don't know. But I'm just saying that you're probably are saying for them to take that rabbit ass or batshit crazy energy somewhere else. Not here. You're focused on the energy and entities that is of your highest good, but the energies and the business that pays you. Exactly, collective. So yes, stalkers, vampires, energetically vampires, bipolar energies or people. Want to take control, trying to take control, trying to hang on. Wants to use you as a puppet and they have the strings. Wants to say whatever they feel or think you're feeling throughout your day or night. Projecting. But you rebuke that energy. In Ra's name, in Jesus' name, Yeshua's name, whoever, you rebuke that energy because it's not of your energy. Don't claim that energy. And you move on your merry way or on your merry day. My gosh, collective. So yes, that's what could be going on. You may be seeing things in your dreams, or you're literally seeing things in the physical with your physical eyes. But if you are open, if you are awakened spiritually, you're seeing things with your third eye. And this 3D streets, you're seeing things for what it is. You're reading in between the lines, of energies and of people, place, and things. My gosh, collective. Whoa, you could have a reptilian, again, energies that are being dried up, energies that are no longer important to you, no longer a part of you, no longer a part of your circle, no longer a part of your world, no longer a part of your energy. Wants to try to still drain you because they're dying off. They're being dried up, collective. They're losing power. Because you took your energy and power back. My gosh, collective. So that was the cards I have. Okay, showing. You could also have if you are an empress, you could have definitely I'm seeing this little fly. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, definitely monitoring energies. You could be seeing flies. My gosh, collective. You could have an emperor energy protecting and watching over you, if not in the 3D realm yet, definitely in the spiritual realm. An emperor that is of the highest of the high, okay? That is also enlightened, awakened, and spiritual just as much as you. Pretty much a mirroring, splitting image of you, collective. If you are Empress, again, protecting you in the 3D realms. This can also go for a guardian angel. This can also go for, yes, the archangels, aka God himself, protecting and watching over you. This is what is showing in this card. This woman's minding her business. Again, paying attention to what pays her, focusing on herself and her grind, and on herself. She's look like she's taking care of herself, and all of a sudden this Emperor appears. That possibly could happen, collective. If you are looking, or you just knowing, because you're that tapped in. Confirmation, you're just knowing. You're all knowing, like this all-seeing eye here of Ra, the sun god. You're all knowing. Okay, you could be a part of that lineage. Maybe you have that in your bloodline of Egyptian culture, or you're interested in maybe learning about the Egyptian culture. Again, you could have that in your bloodline. But it's showing an emperor watching over. I don't even know if this empress can see this emperor. So this could be in the spiritual. Watching and protecting over an empress or empresses. And she looks very vulnerable. Okay. Like she's on a beach. Beach can be significant. Or you just by water, or you're cleansing yourself is significant. But yes, an emperor. My gosh. Definitely in spiritual realms, watching over emperors. Emperors is watching over their empresses. So I don't know. Union is possibly coming. Okay, I don't know. In divine timing, I kept hearing that. In divine timing, I kept hearing the word too. You only live once. I kept hearing that a lot last week and this week. So yeah, you're doing things for you, collective. You know, energies continuously live on, but you're saying to yourself, maybe you're not. Maybe you're also hearing that you only live once. So you're doing things, you're trying new things for yourself. If you're not with somebody, with a group of people, you're doing it for yourself. Okay? Because you want to experience whatever you're trying of something new. That is for your highest good. Not anything you're trying to harm you. I'm talking about things you're trying that excite you, that will help you, you know what I mean, elevate you. Again, some energy is watching over you, shielding and protecting you. My gosh, that's what is shown in this picture. And they have a sword. This could be Archangel Michael. Okay, or other archangels that use swords. I'm sure many of them do. But this is, to me, saying that this emperor that's coming in, he is no joke. It looks like he's covered as with armor, so spiritual armor. But he has a sword. Maybe this emperor likes to wear jewelry of swords. They may have a tattoo of a sword. They could be they could have that in their bloodline of being a knight, of being an emperor back in the day, you know, with the fighting and the combat type of energy. But yeah, this emperor is coming to really protect this innocent, vulnerable, wow, delicate empress. And she's just covered in a blanket. My gosh, collective. He is coming to defend and protect. And then it's showing this empress. She's, again, in her raw form. You know what I mean? She's looking at, this could be an enemy she's looking at. Okay? They're bowing down to her. Okay? Because she's standing her ground. She's setting the record straight. She's setting boundaries. She's saying no more. This energy looked like she can destroy by just looking, by just talking, by just touching. She can destroy her enemies and whoever is coming at her by her standing in her form, in her true form, her true self, her true energy. Okay, she could be forgiven. It looked like she's looking down and she's looking at them to the point where she's forgiving that energy or entity. And they're feeling some type of way. They're feeling so bad just by you looking at a true, pure person, that you have a true form of a authentic person that has not done no wrong. to the enemy, and they finally come to each other, you know what I mean, to do something, and the enemy can't, because he knows, or she knows, that this person's innocent, this person is pure of heart, that it really just weakens the enemies because you're so pure and so full of light. This is what this picture is showing, collective. This energy is looking fierce. Again, this Empress is standing in her true form, vulnerable. And it looks like the enemy or entity, whatever, is feeling so bad, as if she's the mother and this person is the child. She brought that energy down to that type of level. To correct, to redirect. It's like they know what they're trying to do, but when they come to that energy, they can't, because that energy is so mothering. They know, the energy or entity know it's going to get scolded. And they're in trouble. That's the energy. My gosh, I'm feeling from this picture. Have you ever felt that way, collective? When you know you're doing something wrong on the physical streets and you're getting corrected by your parental figures, and you know you're going to get scolded. That is how it is in the spiritual realms, especially of aka God himself, Ra, whoever you serve. When you are knowing you need to do something of service, or you know you're doing something wrong, especially if you're a good person and you finally do something wrong, you make a mistake, you know you're going to get scolded. And that's the energy that's coming off this card. My gosh. My gosh, collective. The other cards that fell, I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning, but these few cards, there's a lot of cards that fell. So I'm going to save those for other messages. But the few that I have here, collective, it's showing that you're about to have victory if you're not having it already. You're about to reach recognition and success if you haven't already. Okay? You're going to go through this momentum of triumph, collective, off of your hard work. It's going to pay off. Okay? Continue to move forward in what you're doing, and by us all moving forward in what we're doing for our highest good, it of course is going to build confidence. Of course is going to build some validation from the heavens, you know what I mean, if we're not getting it from nobody else. Okay, it's going to be well earned, is what I'm saying. And this picture is showing a woman standing in victory, standing in triumph, and that's the energy you could be feeling, especially going through these spiritual battles, especially going through these physical battles. You know, as above, so below, as below is above. You're going through it and you have conquered, you have defeated. My gosh, now you're standing in the Six of Wands. You're standing in victory, is what I'm hearing. Victory is yours. You're telling the devil, get thee behind you. Victory today is yours. I'm hearing that song. My gosh, collective. Let's hit the bell on that. The other card that came out that fell was Seven of Wands. Yes, you're standing your ground. What I've been saying. Standing your ground and defending yourself, your beliefs. Okay? Pushing against opposition. Exactly what I've been talking about. Confirmation. Fighting against multiple challenges. Okay? This picture is showing a woman standing from a higher vantage, a higher standpoint. Okay? And it's showing crystals on these sticks. So this could be of a clear quartz. This could be of an amethyst. Okay? This could be of a tiger's eye. All right? These are crystals that possibly my collective could get to help you with your meditation and the energies, to balance the energies. But you're defending yourself, your beliefs, okay? the challenges that occurs from day to day, from a higher advantage. When you're looking at things from a higher standpoint, looking at things and being the bigger person, staying resilient, being assertive, and protect your hard-earned boundaries, your hard-earned awards, your hard-earned work that you're doing. Focusing on your hard-earned self. You invest in yourself, okay? You're looking at things from a higher perspective. And you're not letting that energy, entities, opposition, forces, challenges keep you down. You're getting back up. You're standing your ground. You're continuously loving yourself and smiling and laughing. Okay? Joking, living, breathing. Okay? You're not lounging around and sulking. This may not pertain to everybody. If you are sulking and being lazy and lounging around from oppositions, from challenges, from fights, get out of that energy. Get up and dance. Shake it off is what I heard. Shake it off. Take a shower. Go fix yourself something, eat that you enjoy or like, or buy something you enjoy or like for your highest good, to raise your vibration. Look at some movies to laugh. Shake off and change that station, that energy, collective. Easy said than done. I know, I've been there. But change your perspective on the situations that you're going through. The world, wait till you see these pictures. The world came out, collective. These are beautiful pictures. And by the way, it's showing the moon cycles. So yeah, we're going through a whole new moon. It is the world that came out. This is the ultimate completion, okay, of you going through a lot of things because you have a higher perspective. You're moving forward. You're not letting nothing take your stride or stop your stride, collective. You're not letting nothing slow you down. You got to keep on moving is what I heard, collective. Okay. My gosh, collective. I heard this song. It was, I think yesterday I heard let's get down business. And I kept hearing it. And I said, let me just watch the video. And the song says, let's get down to business. Where we have gone millions and millions of miles just like this. So let's get down to business. That deep voice. I heard another song that had a deep voice. Oh my gosh, and I heard it through my root chakra. I couldn't take it. When I heard that song and saw the video, again, it showed pretty much someone being risen from the dead. So you are rising from the phoenix, from the ashes, okay, from challenges, from opposition, okay, from energies that are projecting at you. You are rising out of that. But it also could mean these energies, again, wants to get down to unfinished business they feel they have with you. It literally shows someone being, you gotta watch the video, collective. This definitely pertains to this message. They're trying to, vamps, again, vampires, they are real. They're trying to, and of course reptilians, they are real. They are trying to, again, get down to business, trying to complete whatever they started or finished. But aka God or Ra, with the seraphims, with your ancestors and spirit guides, with the cherubims, aka Michael, Archangel Michael, they're all coming down to defend you, protect and watch over you, and they will do anything by all means necessary to do so. My gosh, collective. Whoa. So that video was very detailed, and that goes right along this message. You got to watch that video. My gosh. And then at the end, watch at the end. I'm not even going to tell you. I was about to. Watch at the end of that video. You're going to be like, yes, definitely a vamp energy. Coco, that's my nickname, aka Rasta Gal. I was right. My gosh, collective. Whoa. Someone collect hot cocoa. They was probably drinking cocoa. Why that came out just like that? Wow, collective. I could be talking about an empress. Empress came out twice, but this time, this empress is in her mothering energy. The other one was very fierce. This one looked like she's in her gentle, mother-like energy, like I was saying before. She is expecting. This pregnancy could be of new ideas. She definitely is birthing something very creative. No matter what it is, okay, it is expected, okay, or she's expecting. She's sitting in a peacock chair. I love these chairs. So that could be significant. Maybe peacocks is significant. Again, she is showing out. She is also standing out. You could stand out and be quiet. You could stand out and be silent. Standing out as an empress doesn't always have to be loud, is what I'm saying. Doesn't always have to be showy. Okay. You can be, again, very caring, very nurturing, silent to yourself. Just silence speaks volumes. When you move in silence is what I'm saying. Boss energy is what I'm getting from this Empress card. Queen energy. It's showing in the background waterfalls. Someone could love waterfalls. I definitely do. It's very beautiful. And I don't know what these plants are called, but I love those plants too. These pictures and the artwork of these cards are just so magical. It's showing the moon again. So again, during this full moon, continue to be in your nurturing energy, my empresses, mothering energy, okay? Be in that energy of receiving is what I'm saying. It looks like she's just chilling. And when you're chilling and calm, confirmation, you're going to receive. You're going to receive good things, collective. So during this full moon, continue to just try to stay calm the best you can. Manifesting, cleansing and clearing, creating new energy, expecting new energy. My gosh, collective. So yeah, Mother Nature is coming in to bless. It looks like they're coming in to bless some empresses. It looks like they're coming in to bless some emperors. It looks like they're coming in to bless some priest and priestess. And this is of those titles I mentioned, energies of their highest good. That's the energy I'm talking to. You could be of any category that I didn't even mention. You could be a child of God. Okay. Looks like it's coming in. Whatever you're asking, whatever you're just manifesting, whatever you're just being calm. Okay. Waiting patiently. Remember divine timing. It looks like it's coming in, collective. Especially if it's of good intentions. I don't know about the negative intentions or projections. That's coming in another way. Not in no good way either. Like someone is wanting, like someone is projecting and thinking, pondering and chanting. It is not coming in the way that person, whoever's doing that, is expecting. My gosh, collective. Mother Nature, aka God, they have their humorous ways of showing out and showing up. My gosh, collective. So this Empress, again, is fertile. They're in that Mother Earth type of energy. Again, the world came out. It is signifying abundance, growth, creativity, nurturing, self-care. Whether you are birthing a new project, expanding your family, cultivating, and creating self-love, this energy is representing unconditional love and flourishing of a life force. Wait till you see these pictures. It is beautiful. This, again, the world, completions are occurring and happening, okay, for your highest good, whether and whatever that may be. Completions is occurring. Past energies, present energies, don't want to hear that, but completions, separations, cords and energetic energies being cut. People are being cut away from you, collective. You're moving forward. Or that's encouragement too. So the world came out, completions, wholeness, achievement, representing victorious milestones. Okay? Where all your efforts are cultivating, making successful ends of a cycle, and exiting the threshold of a brand new phase in your life is what this world is representing. I told you, things and people, places are being cut. New life is being created. New forms is being created. New times and shifts. You have went on, or you're getting on, or you have jumped into. You made it just in the nick of time, because you only live once is what I kept hearing. You have made it, collective. Continue cleansing your energy, having that mindset of moving forward onto new things. My gosh, so these are the cards that stood out to me. I wanted to use. My gosh, in regards to the other cards that I had. Last but not least, Four of Swords came out. Okay, Four of Swords came out. So, collective, you are taking a break, resting, retreating. Maybe that's what you've been doing. Retreating and mentally recuperating from the pause of everything. A period, maybe of stress or conflict. You have retreated and and have, just not react, but you have just, you're reflecting on yourself. It says here to step back and meditate, pretty much, and recharge your batteries before moving forward on this new energy, this new shift, this new timeline, on your new journey in your life. And it's showing the moon cycles again. Okay, it's showing butterflies, that's significant. Transformations you're going through. Okay, you have to rest and retreat and fall back. I said that in my previous message I left. Do what you have to do, collective, for you, is what I'm saying. Okay, a hammock could be significant. Maybe it's something you're looking into getting. Maybe something you was resting in, listening to my message. Okay, sunflowers can be significant. The color yellow or orange could be significant. Blues can be significant. Purples can be also a color that is significant in this message you can relate to. My gosh. The songs, other songs that I was hearing was, it was Barry White, so another deep voice. I was hearing this song 2 weeks ago. And it's called Playing Your Game. Playing your game, baby. Your game, baby. The part that stood out to me, I was hearing from leaving that message with, you sleep with the enemy. I don't know if that's what I called it, but that's what it looks like. And that one live message I left with the devil, I was hearing, it's just you and me. When he says that part in that song, is so deep. And I kept hearing that song. And that within that song, I was hearing that part. And it just really made me cringe. Because, collective, when I hear things, okay, you may be getting spiritually, I don't know, advanced in your clairs, all of your clairs collective. I don't know if this is happening with you. Definitely it's been happening with me for a while. But again, I hear conversations in other realms, and especially in the underworld. I just felt like confirmation. I felt like I've heard the devil himself. I've seen him in many forms in my dream, but I felt like I heard him say that. It was definitely an entity that was saying that. I felt that within my soul, and it made me cringe. That part. Go listen to that song. My gosh. So again, these energies are feeling like you're playing a game, or they want to also continuously play a game with you. I said that in the beginning of my message of people wanting to play child's play with you or play a game. They think you setting boundaries and you calling your power back and you just, you know what I mean, walking in your own lane, minding your business, drinking your water, and you're doing things for you, ignoring them and staying away from that energy the best you can, cleansing that energy away, fighting that energy the best you can. They think it's a game. That energy think it's a game. My gosh. And that energy wants to play to win. This is how desperate, this is how determined, this is how distorted, this is how deranged, this is how diluted this energy is. If it's in people, this is how they are. They think you're playing a game with them. It is not a game. My gosh, collective. I just heard Hunger Games. You've been through some Hunger Games shit, collective. From my other lives that I mentioned and gave messages to, it was cutting off. It was very choppy. And I don't know if you heard in one of my lives I left, I mentioned that it was a sword battle going on in one of my dreams. And I literally had to chop off the head of this entity. And my higher self said, if you don't do it, they won't stop. I had to chop off the heads. My gosh. Collective. This spiritual battle is just no joke. It is no joke. These energies won't stop. I feel like that's why in this picture, it showed the emperor. This emperor or emperors or whoever is protecting you, collective, me, they're coming in with swords. They're coming in with armor. So this is a battle of spiritual defenders, spiritual warriors coming in for you, collective. My gosh, maybe you also is a spiritual warrior in your dreams. Spiritual warrior walking in the flesh here on this earth, collective. My gosh. This message got freaking deep. I knew this was going to be deep. I just knew. So the Barry White song, I have it saying hang in there baby, but I think the song's called Playing Your Game Baby. This is not a paradise. We're trying to create a paradise for ourselves, but right now I was hearing Phil Collins, what most of us is going through, fighting this Hunger Game type of energy that we're getting out of. Maybe you have graduated and got out of. Now you're on a new level, new energy, new vibration, new frequency. Because remember in the beginning I said you could have been hearing Mario, coins, Mario game playing in your mind or head. Again, that's, to me, that's representing a new level. Okay? New elevation, a new level or version of you that you're working on or that you're becoming. Of course, I heard new levels, new devils. But that also requires new protection. You've earned a lot of guardianship, a lot of protection watching over you, collective. as you continue to advance to the next levels, spiritually for sure. But definitely after it shows spiritually, for sure, physically, you could be seeing new things occurring, just a lot of good things happening in your life, collective. Kudos to you. Okay. But yes, you're possibly in this Four of Swords energy. You're retreating, you're resting from these battles that you've been facing, that you have won, collective. Again, the cards I pull, Six of Wands, victory, recognition, success is yours. Continue to have that momentum, that motivation. Continue to move forward. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull from my other decks I have. If you have stuck around this long, thank you so much. I hope this is encouraging you. I got a new deck through the mail. I was so happy to see it. It's called Sacred Symbols. It's showing Ra's eye, the sun god. And that's what led me to give this background picture. And then I got some other things, that is new on my desk here. I'm reinventing myself. But the card, I'm pulling from the top. The card is everything's been cleansed. It's showing protection. Wow. It's showing number 1. So you're focusing on yourself, number 1. Uno, it is showing protection with all the swords, symbols here. You're being protected from all sides, from all views, from all areas in your life. Wow, collective. Divine Masculine came out right afterwards. My gosh, collective. Maybe a Divine Masculine, again, I stated in my cards. A Divine Masculine is sending you protection or will be coming in to protect you. Okay? This could be for both sex, male or female. Okay? My gosh. From magic. Protecting you from magic. That energies are being sent. It is going back. It is being returned. They are protecting you from magic. That's what came out. These cards are beautiful. I love the colors. Yellow could be significant. They're protecting your sacral chakra. They're protecting that sacred sun, that sacred energy. My gosh. A masculine is doing that. Okay. Red can be significant again. Right. To make you feel protected. Exactly. The root chakra. Make you feel wanted, secure, safe. A masculine is protecting your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. They're protecting your crown chakra. Yeah, they're trying to do magic confirmation. They're trying to do magic on the crown chakra. You are being protected, collective. Also, your throat chakra is being protected. It is showing the Ankh. New life. You are being granted new life. Whoa, collective. New life. Forever flowing of abundance, of new life. Okay. You are, again, birthing fertility. You're going to be birthing, speaking positive over your situations, over your life, over the challenges, over the obstacles. Victory over your life. Again, you're telling that energy to get thee behind you. Victory today, tonight, whatever and whenever you're seeing this message and listening to it. Victory is yours, collective. My gosh. Speak positivity. Speak life. People trying to speak curses, throw out hexes, throwing out this magic, throwing out projections. Speak life unto yourself and against that energy. My gosh, collective. Influence. Influence came out. You could have influence. Strong influence. I'm speaking some positivity. I'm speaking truth. I had to clear my throat on that. I am speaking some truth. You could have influence. Who could have influence? This divine masculine could have influence. Guess what else came out after that? Divine feminine could have influence. Whoa, collective. Another red came out. So a darker red for divine masculine. This could be maybe an orange. So again, sacral chakra for the divine masculine. Root chakra for the divine feminine. This red is a little bright. So definitely a couple. Powerful energies coming out here. Powerful couple energies is coming out here that is on a chart like 3 times. 3 can be significant as a number synchronicities. 4s can be significant as number synchronicities. These energies that want to do all this type of opposing and projecting and opposition and be a challenge in your life. That challenge and that backfire, that black hex of magic, whatever they're doing, whatever they're using, is going to come in 3s. It's going to backfire in 3s. It's showing 3s on this magic card. You could be seeing that, collective. You are protected. Not your enemies, though. Not your enemies. The ones that are hard-headed, okay, they got to fall on their ass because they don't believe in karma. They don't believe in of losing. They don't believe in staying in their lanes, drinking their water, and mind their business. They don't believe that the ditch that they have dug for you, that they haven't dug for them spontaneously, instantly, that has occurred. They're not prepared and ready to fall in. Trust me, they're going to fall in it. They're going to fall in it and head down to the pits of hell where they belong. It's going to come in 3. This backfire is what I heard. You could be seeing 2s, collective. My gosh. Again, 1s, 6. Okay. 6, you could be seeing balance is being restored, collective. Again, someone could be in that beastie energy as well, because I mentioned that in the beginning of my message, from my channelings, from my dreams. Someone can be in the beastie energies. They could have a demonic entity on them. And that beastie energy, this could be of a female, and that beastie, lustful type of energy could be the masculine as well. 6 came on a divine feminine card. It didn't come upside down though, but I'm just saying that can be a scenario. 2s, again, things are being balanced. You are having influence on somebody or a lot of people, collective. It's showing 5s. Changes for your highest good is occurring or will occur. Guides came out after the divine feminine and influence. Blues, you could be seeing blues, okay? It's showing the water, okay? So I don't know. I know we're in Cancer because it was showing a lot of moons in the cards previously. We're in the Cancer moon, I believe. We just left the Aquarius, I believe, the Aquarius energy. So right now we're in the moon. This is a new moon. We're in the Cancer. So we could be still in the Aquarius energy at that. But guides came out. Yeah, guides are coming out to protect, direct, help you to retreat and reset. And they take charge. The higher realms, your army, angels of army of angels is what I meant to say, is coming to defend, is coming down to protect. They have called a spiritual battle, a spiritual war on their behalf from these past and present negative, nasty energies / entities. They have caused a fight. I just heard, let's fight. Guides are coming to redirect you, collective, for your highest good. For your highest good. Yes, you have learned. Guess what come out after the guides? They are redirecting you from this karmic path that these energies, my gosh, collective, another good card came out behind this. Whoa. It is showing the planet Saturn. These past or present energies have not learned their lessons. Like I said, a hard head makes a soft ass. Saturn came out. They have not learned from the past or learned that the grass is not greener on the other side. They're still licking that nasty, false, superficial, plastic grass. Let them continue licking. My gosh, collective. You know that that grass is plastic. It is not real. It is fake. You are mowing your own grass, staying in your own lane. I need to drink some water. But you are, again, just minding your business. And again, you are just mowing your grass so you can see what's in it, so you can see how to tread and move forward. Let these other energies stay stuck in this cycle, this karmic path, karmic cycle, karmic veil is what I heard. Let them stay in that village. You have moved out, move away, rode out of that cycle, collective. You are on a new path. Now, this may not go for everybody, okay? Because everybody's on different frequency, timelines, journeys. But it says here, you are being guided. For those that can relate to this message, this pertain to, you are being guided out of a karmic path. My gosh, collective. Whoa. That is beautiful. I'm feeling this energy. Claim this message with thumbs ups, hypes. You have been guided. Been guided out. You could have been seeing sevens. That is on this guides card here. Light blue. Again, that is the crown chakra. The third eye. All that's tying in. Throat chakra. Karmic path. This is looking like the color. This is looking gray. Yeah, let them stay in that gray energy. Or having that gray cloud over them. Not you, collective. It's showing 8s on this Saturn card of the karmic path. Let them continue going through these cycles. Not you, collective. You have rolled out. Let me hit it again. Oh my gosh. 3rd time's a charm. Yes, you have rolled out. My gosh. And it may have to occur 3 times for you to finally realize, by you licking the grass, that it was fake. It was plastic. This is not real grass. And this fake plastic superficial grass / aka people, place, and things can kiss your ass, collective. Whoa, shifts came out. This is the card that, my gosh, again, it's like this is tying into my channelings. Guides is guarding you out of the karmic path. You are on a new shift. My gosh, collective. Shift has came out. It is showing some type of yellow. This is like a brighter yellow. So 9s. Yes, you are closing out of cycles. You could have been seeing 9s. A new shift is in town. You have jumped on a new shift, a timeline. You're feeling some new energy. Claim this message. It may be feeling like home to you. I'm going to stop with this. Oh my gosh, collective. Oh my gosh, collective. This keeps getting... Oh my gosh. This keeps getting good and good. I'm going to just stop here with this deck. Wow. They are beautiful too. It may be feeling like home to you. I could be referring to earth signs. Doesn't have to. This could pertain to all zodiac signs. But 10s came out. New beginnings. From the 9s, you shifting into a new shift. Things are closing. It is feeling like home because you have gotten on a new timeline. I'm speaking to those that can feel it, that see it, that knows it. It is feeling like home. You could have been seeing tens, tens, tens. Now you're seeing 11s, 11s. Oh my gosh, collective. If you are an earth sign, it's showing the earth. This is also reminding me to get grounded, stay grounded from going through all this shift, transitionings. Remember I mentioned butterflies earlier? Just a lot of things you had to go through, get out of, shift through. My gosh, shuffle through. My gosh. It is a relief. You're feeling relieved. From getting out of these karmic cycles. Showing 12. Getting out of the way. Letting the higher realms take over. You are getting out of the way. Remember? Let it flow. Let it go. If this message resonates with you, still let it heal you. But you're letting things go and letting things flow. Like I said from Toni Braxton. Let it flow. Let it go. Let it flow. Because everything's going to work out right, you know. Let it go. Woo. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. Good fortune is coming, collective. Good fortune is coming. It's showing 13s. That turns into a 4. Oh my gosh. These cards, these are giving me life. Whoa, good fortune is coming your way. Oh my gosh, that was perfect hit too. Smile, laugh. You are focusing on what I've been saying, the business, and that is paying you. You're minding your business. Okay? Out of sight is out of mind. With energies, that's a waste of time. My gosh, collective. Let me hit it again. A waste of time. But you learned, or you're learning. This could have been this could have been a past life connection, or you're going into a past life connection, collective. It's showing the moon again. This moon could represent the sun. Why I said past life? Because it's showing a pyramid. You could have been seeing triangles. You could have been seeing pictures of pyramids. My gosh, collective. Whoa, let it go, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Let things happen naturally, collective, whatever that could be happening. And divine timing is what I heard. I was also hearing, again, it was either divine timing or perfect timing. Yes, growth came out after past life. You are growing. You're growing past. Maybe you have had growing pains, going through everything you have been through. But you are growing. Confirmation, you are trusting the process. And this growth could have been like a spiral of you going through, what is it? That's what this is reminding me of. You're growing out of that type of timeline, that type of energy. My gosh, of energies that also wanted to keep you, other energies that wanted to keep you in that type of loop. You're getting out of that, collective. You're trusting the process. Trust came out. Okay, and it's showing a picture here. This could be of an energy or of a person that is going through that dark tunnel, getting out of it, shining a light within that dark tunnel, okay, to get out of that dark tunnel and seeing again the light. But even within this dark tunnel, you can still see the light. The light is shining regardless. It's like the moon shines in the dark. It's still going to shine. No matter what occurs, no matter what's around it, it is still shining. Can't hide that shine, is what I'm saying. Friendship. New friendships is coming to you. if the other ones were stale, if the other ones were stagnant, if the other ones were false and fake and phony, like baloney. This is what this color reminds me of. Baloney, collective. They were phony. My gosh, you're getting new friendships if that's what you want. And that's what we all deserve. We deserve loyal, respectful friendships, trustful friendships, connections. That is what is coming, especially if you have canceled the other ones out, collective. My gosh. 8s, again, could be significant because it's showing 17 on that card. It is showing 16 on the trust. So 7s again. My gosh. 6 showing on the growth. Balances. Wow. Is this talking about money? You're balancing your money, balancing a lot of things in your life. Doesn't always have to be about money. But fortune did come out. I'm not going to lie to you. Good fortune came out. So balancing in all areas of your life, including fortune, is in the cards. It is on this frequency that we're on, this new shift that we're on. My gosh, I could refer. Whoa, collective, what came out after this one? I'm about to tell you. Water. I could be referring to a water sign. Okay, doesn't mean this is just for earth and water. This could pertain to, again, all zodiac signs. But you're going to be hydrated, fully grounded in this energy. My gosh, that is encouragement. But blues came out. 9s is showing for the water. Possibly cycles are ending with a water energy, a water sign. Okay, doesn't exactly have to be, but that could be the situation. And you're opening up a sign or a cycle with the earth sign. Is showing 11s. Okay, that could be significant in this message. Transformation. Whoa, collective. Transformations is occurring. Remember I just mentioned about closing a cycle with water? It can be vice versa. You could be closing a cycle with the earth sign and opening it up with water signs. Okay? Just take this message however it pertains, collective. Transformation is occurring. I mentioned that. Guess what's on this card? A butterfly. Whoa, collective. I just dropped my stick. Transformation is occurring. What did I say? Butterflies is very significant in this message. 10s is on this card. It's showing 19. New doors, new cycles is occurring. Focus on your divinity. We're going to stop here with this deck because I could continue pulling these cards on this beautiful deck I bought. I could continuously pull these cards because it's fresh. Fresh energy is coming. Fresh energy for your highest good is coming in. You're possibly in this fresh energy, collective. Continue to stay in that shift or in that energy. Okay, focus on your divinity. Okay, it is showing a peachy color card here. Okay, 2s is showing again. It's showing 20. Stay in your divinity. Walk in your divinity. Be cherry and peachy keen in your divinity. Whoa, collective. We're going to stop there. Let me go ahead and pull from another deck. Yes, you could be getting a lot of, again, ascensions, going through the shift. Maybe you're feeling a lot of air ringing, possibly air clogging. Okay. Do your research on what they may mean spiritually. But again, it says here, your air chakras. It says, notice the messages that appear as the sounds. I don't know why I said it that way. It was reminding me of Kevin Hart. Messages. But yes, notice the messages that appears as sounds, music, and words from both external source and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. My gosh, collective. Was you playing? No, you wasn't playing. You was praying. Okay? It's saying that these prayers are going to be answered. Whoa, collective. Yes, listen to your intunitive feelings. Okay? Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Listen to your heart is what I heard, but definitely listen and listen within. Listen inside. It's showing an angel, showing wings on both of these pictures. So I could be speaking to some earth angels here, collective, that is of high vibing energy. Whoa, it's showing ascendant masters. Whoa, collective. Confirmation. It's showing all kinds of ascendant masters on here. My gosh. Of all, my gosh, high vibing realms is showing the different. I literally saw that through my third eye. Wait till you see this Ascendant Master card. You may be seeing flashes of color, collective, through your third eye. Many colors, like a portal. It's like I was seeing myself opening a portal, or I saw a portal opening. My gosh, collective. Again, you could be getting gifts. You could be ascending in a higher frequency shift, just another realm. I've seen so many things and felt so many things that I will reveal. But yes, that's what I was recently experiencing. Wow, collective. And it looked like this color here. This looks like a portal of ascendant masters being open for you, towards you, collective. Heart chakra is significant. You could be seeing the color greens, or you could be just feeling healed, receiving the healing from your ancestors and your guides, from your archangels. It says heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open, giving all, and receiving love. So what you give is what you're receiving, collective. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful ending to this message. Yes, continue to clear, cancel, and delete. Archangel Michael is coming through. Or if any angels that you call upon, it says use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of the past negative thinking. That is exactly what I've been saying in my message. Clear, cancel, and delete is what you need to say to these energies, to these thoughts, to these projections. My gosh, to these feelings, to people also projecting, just whatever opposing energies and forces you're feeling. Ask the angels to clear, cancel, and delete. My gosh. Why? Because you are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. I am pulling from a Starry Beginnings deck. Life is an expression of you. Life is more existing. Yes, it is, collective. Beautiful spatial astral cards here. You have a sensitive antenna. Sensitive people collect the emotions of others. Yes, and this is what I was saying by you drawing the line, retreating and resting, pulling your energy back so you can decide whose energy am I feeling, whose energy is present. Am I feeling my energy or someone else's? And you are cancel, clearing, and deleting. My gosh, you could be 36, someone could be 63, as in the ages. Okay, 9s is significant again. 3s is significant. Okay, 1s again is significant in this message. Be authentic. Your way is the only way for you. Continue to shine. Continue to be of a light to yourself, guide to yourself, kind to yourself. Like I said in my previous message, real to yourself. Okay, 11s is significant again in this message. Remember to breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. What I say? Let it go, let it go, let it flow. 25 could be significant as in age, or 52. 7s are significant in this message. Continue to woosah from anything and anyone and everything. Woosah. Time to move on is what it says, and I'm going to leave it here. Why it says time to move on? Time to move on from past life emotions that lives in you. You are expressing more, and it is releasing. Woo! Let it go, let it go, let it flow. That could be someone's age, as in 23, or someone is 32. That number is significant. 5s, changes is occurring for your highest good. 42 also can be significant. 6 is significant in this message. Time to move on. Flow with the river. See where it takes you. My gosh, collective. Why? Because we are all here for a purpose. 20 could be significant again. Learning, realizing, and what matters to you. I'm telling you, collective, the other song that wasn't a channeling, I literally heard it, but I knew it was a message for me. I was hearing, I forgot the group, I didn't write it, but it was saying reasons. And this could be the way this person is feeling. Past people, past energies. They want to give you a reason why they haven't been good, why they treated you the way they treated you, just why they did this, why they did that, confirmation. Just let that energy talk, let them express, but you're going to continue moving forward, paving your own path and way, collective, shifting into this new energy. Let these energies, you know what I mean, vent. Let them have their vent session, but not with you, collective, with a counselor, with a psychologist. You're not no one's psychologist or counselor anymore to these past energies that want to drain the hell out of you. I don't think so. Homie, don't play that. Whoa. I said that pretty smooth, didn't I? Why? Because you're focusing on your healing, your miracles, okay? Moving forward. You wasn't able to find a counselor that will listen to you right away unless you physically did that, or a therapist or a psychologist unless you physically did that. But you know who was your counselor, your therapist and psychologist, aka God, along with Mother Gaia. They were your counselor and therapist. Your guardian angels, ancestors, and spirit guides was your counselor and your therapist and psychologist. Miracles is happening for you, collective. Whoa. Give the universe your clear intentions. What does your heart want is what it's saying. Is what you're hearing, collective. 8 could be significant. 17 showed on that card. On the miracles happening. Believe in miracles is what I heard from Whitney Houston. I'm literally just hearing her sing right now. Beautiful angelic voice. Okay. Be careful the crowds you hang around, who's assisting and helping you with your miracle, with your gifts. You know, you can't trust everybody that smiles in your face because they can be the devil themselves. Just how Whitney Houston was done was crazy. Crazy. But a lot of stories happen with people that had special gifts, that had the light. A lot of vamps and reptilians put on that face, that mask, because they want to steal, kill, and destroy. Sadly, that's what occurs with a lot of light beings that has the gift. So we have to really use our discernment on who we call our friends, family. Okay, they could be foes and hoes instead. Phony baloney people that want to, again, take, drain for themselves. I don't think so, collective. We're going to leave it here. You could have been seeing 24. Someone could be 42. Someone could be 71. Or 17. Okay, 18 or older should be on my channel. But someone could be 42. 6 can be significant in this message. Balance is being restored. You're going through a lot of changes, collective. Okay, you could be going through Kundalini changes. A lot of cards I'm pulling right now. It's the messenger. Righteousness came out. Wow. So again, you could be going through a lot of Kundalini awakenings, transitioning, enlightenment. You could be getting Kundalini ascensions. You could be going through that. Yes, enlightenment. That card came out again. It's showing Ra and Horus eyes on this card. This is the sun. Ra is the sun. Okay, it is showing Ra himself. My gosh, on this card. It literally says enlightenment. Ra is coming. I'm sharing this message to you. Ra is speaking and giving you enlightenment right now in this message. My gosh. This is what came out. I felt led to grab this deck. Yes, happy. Renewal is occurring. It is showing the blue lotus, a fish symbol. It is showing blues. So blue aliens, blue, what do you call them? Just the blue. Yeah, higher beings is what I'm going to call them. Could be significant in this message. Also, the throat chakra is significant in this message. The crown chakra, third eye chakra is significant. This is the first time I've seen happy renewal. So a lot of renewal is occurring. A renewal could be occurring with you, collective, in your life, in all areas, for your highest good. A renewal could be occurring in the connection, because Horus came out along with Ra. But guess who came out afterwards? After happy and renewal? Hathor. You know that Horus and Hathor was a couple in the Egyptian times back in the day. Read up on that story. That was definitely significant, or could be significant in this message with, for my previous cards I mentioned, okay, a knight coming spiritually or physically to protect a female, an empress. Someone is coming to go through war, battle, spiritually or physically for an empress, is what I'm saying. And this is what occurred in a connection with Hathor and Horus. Whoa, collective. He went through battles to get to her and claim her, as she was willing to be saved. Someone is coming to save you, collective, in the spiritual possibly, okay, in the physical, is what I'm saying. We're going to go ahead and end this card or this message with an angel card. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this time. Ancestors and spirit guides, what message do we have? I'm not going to pull from the top. I'm just going to, whoa, I'm literally seeing, okay, split between Isis. Saint Francis flipped over. So again, you could be seeing birds as a symbol. Again, your ancestors is definitely around. Saint Francis came out. The color green is heavenly significant. It's showing 22 on this card. It's animal communication. Whoa, collective. Animal communication. Again, spiritual realms. Animal world is communicating to you. I told you I saw cardinals as a synchronicity on my page feed. A lot of red cardinals. You could be seeing cardinals in real life or just as a symbol of synchronicity. But the animal service, animal world is trying to communicate to me for sure. Possibly with you, collective. It's saying here, animal communication, activation, service. Saint Francis. Saint Francis could be speaking or like to speak to you and me, collective. Doves. You could be seeing doves as a synchronicities. Cross. Deers. Bears. My gosh, collective. Let's see. Do we have any other card? Saint Francis is showing him being very enlightened being. Any other card? Any other card to leave with my collective? Again, heart chakra awakening is happening with you, collective. You are healing your heart, or your heart is healed. Okay, that's why you're shifting into the new energy, new timelines, new frequency. Any other messages? This is beautiful. Okay, definitely pat yourself on the back or clap or praise, dance. If you're in this new shift, new energy, you'll just feel it. Isis was trying to come out. I'm going to go ahead and pull her since I mentioned it. Whoa, collective. Hawthorne came out behind her. I got to pull that too. I did mention her. Oh my gosh. These queens are coming out. These goddesses. So goddess Isis came out. 32. Again, is significant. 23 could be significant in this message. Resurrection, magic, and fertility. Yes, claim that energy. That Isis goddess energy, claim it. You could be seeing the symbols that you're seeing in the back picture here of Ra's eye. You could be seeing Egyptian symbols like that. You could be seeing the Ankh as a sign of synchronicities, feathers as sign of synchronicities, like literally feathers, or just seeing that as pictures and symbols. Celebrate your life, collective, each and every day. It's a rejuvenation day, and be full of gratitude. Exactly what I've been saying in my message. Hawthorne, she's saying to celebrate, dance, just praise, show yourself gratitude along with the higher realms. Hawthorne came out to remind us to do that. You could be seeing 33s again. Ascended Masters is present in this message, in this energy. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Collective, oh my gosh. Thank you for sticking around to this time. I hope this elevated you, lift you, it shift your energy, your mind, for you to just continuously love on yourself, working on yourself, perfecting, rejuvenating, retreating yourself, reflecting on yourself, collective, focusing on the business that pays you. My gosh, the higher realms that pays you, as well as your business on the physical realms. But yes, guard your heart, protect your heart, guard your peace. My gosh, collective. Anything else? I think that's it. Thank you so much, collective, for sticking around and listening to this message to this time. I hope again that it raised your vibes. Share this message, like, subscribe. Hit that now notification bell so you know when I drop a message, you don't miss a beat. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and stop playing. Be a part of the Rasta Gal family vibe tribe. Okay? And join this train we call life. My gosh. And to all and to everybody, old or new, loyal, whoever's watching on the side, tread lightly on my channel because Ra's watching your ass. Whoa, collective. Until in between time and the meantime, stick around and stay tuned for more messages coming soon. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Take care and peace.